All right, Shalom. First off, I want to start off by saying all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakah HaKadosh. So all praises to the world calls God. His true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, Yahushai. And so the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And Rakah Kadash means in the name of the Holy Spirit, and it's in the Holy Spirit, which these lessons come out in. I want to say double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful elect, preaching this word in truth and sincerity. This is just a little, so brothers can get this health game right. One of the brothers in the camp, and encouraged me to go into some of these herbs a little bit, and this is going to be the first installment for this new channel, and Lord willing, all this is edifying. Brothers get what they need out of it. I'm gonna go into some of the herbs I have. I'm gonna go into some articles, man. But I'm gonna first get into this real quick. This is the first one because at the end of all of it, man, what you eat is really important for your health. You can't always eat, especially sugar is a big thing. We're gonna go into that. This is an article by health.gov. It's a government website, so they lie a little bit at the top here. It says nutrition and health are closely related. That is a true fact. Over the past century, essential nutrient deficiencies have dramatically decreased, that's a lie because with GMO foods, they're all acid-based foods now, and the acid-based foods actually breed an acidic body. So all your pH levels are off balance, and then your body has a decrease in it, and it weakens your immune system. Many infectious diseases have been conquered, which is a lie because now there's all these new strands of bacteria that are antibiotic resistant, which some of these herbs that I have been proven to combat that. And it says, and the majority of the U.S. population can now anticipate a long and productive life, which you can anticipate having a long life in Babylon, but true enough, man, it's not going to be productive, man, because everybody's dealing with a level of pain now. They've created a norm of feeling pain these days, and that's really not what it's supposed to be, man. It says, however, as infectious disease rates have dropped, that's a lie, the rates of non-communicable diseases, specifically chronic diet-related diseases, have risen due in part to changes in lifestyles and behavior. A history of poor eating, physical activity patterns have a cumulative effect and have contributed to significant nutrition and physical activity-related health challenges that now face U.S. population, which is true because a lot of people don't even get outside, man, and I'm one of them, man. I gotta get my body moving a little better again, which that gets you that helps your immune system out in general, man, because you keep the blood flowing, man. You sweat out toxins. But I'm gonna keep going, man. This is another article. Where is it at? Here it is. And this really does have a big puts a real big damper on health. It says, don't scapegoat big sugar. Lots of food producers profited from the demonization of fat. It says the recent revelation that Harvard scientists were paid off to downplay sugar's harm in the 1960s show how many food industry shockingly manipulated nutrition scientists for decades. Yet news media has given the sugar industry too much credit. The real story about how sugar got a pass while dietary fat and cholesterol were blamed for heart disease reveals that other industries played a role, as did surprisingly many of the country's leading scientists. According to the article published September 12th by journal JAMA Internal Medicine. The sugar industry formulated a game plan in the mid 1950s to capitalize upon idea gaining traction among leading nutritionists that dietary fat and cholesterol cause heart disease, which that's a lie, man, because you need a certain level of cholesterol, man. You need a certain level of fat for functions to go forward. But sugar, this processed sugar that we get now today, the white sugars, those actually do a lot of damage on the body, man. That's why when people eat a lot of sugar, they start getting breakouts in their face, because that sugar actually it helps bacteria grow. It feeds parasites. It helps the accumulation of mucus, which the mucus holds onto those parasites and those bacteria that are harmful to the body. But that's enough for that, man. Lord willing, I'll put these 2 articles in the description, and the rest of the articles I'm gonna bring out. But we're coming into the time where the Lord's gonna put a lot of pestilence on this earth. Like the scriptures say, He shall send the 4 gruesome beasts and 4 sword judgments, and one of those judgments is pestilence. So, brothers need to be equipped with those herbs and have a little bit of knowledge to get them through whatever they're gonna go through, and Lord willing, help out other brothers. So I got a few herbs, man. I know some brothers are on hip on some of these, but I've had 2 brothers in the camp so far that have had a little bit of respiratory problems, and one herb that really helps with respiratory problems is marshmallow root. It's an article by Dr. Axe, Food and Medicine, man. Marshmallow root is very big, man. It's really good for it's a expectorant. It's a cough suppressant, and it's an anti-inflammatory. I'm gonna get this scripture real quick. Let me read this for you, brothers. This is first is going on. Esau's system doesn't really heal you. It only suppresses his Esau's medicine. White man's medicine system only suppresses the effects. It doesn't actually cure you. This is Job 13:4. It says, "But ye are forgers of lies. You are all fit physicians of no avail." Because the things that they give you really don't cure you of what's going on, man. It basically helps you get through the negative symptoms to where you can bear with it. There's natural ways to cure all things, man. The Lord gave us all the herbs of the field for meat, as the scriptures say. This is Ecclesiastes 38. I'm going to start at 1. It says, "Honor a physician with the honor due unto him, for the uses which ye may have of him. For Yahweh had created him." So the physician, I'm going through a little something right now too, man. I got a little allergies problems. I'm been taking my herbs. It's been getting progressively better. It says, a physician is somebody who helps you get better, man. It says, for of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. The skills of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men shall be in admiration. Yahweh had created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. So we're going to go over some of these medicines out of the earth, man. I'll tell you how I use them, what brothers should do, and because this is about to be allergy season, man. I'm already getting it. This is the first time I've ever got hit with allergies and shit. So, and other brothers, man, I had one brother in the camp. He was already taking 2 of these herbs, but he had caught pneumonia, and I told him what to get and everything, and sure enough, well after the brother, I asked him how to go with the herb and everything, and he said he was able to breathe regularly again. He said he was feeling like he was breathing really rough before. And another brother had a case where he had a severe dry cough. It was weighing him down and all that. And now we have one more brother. He was told that he has strep throat, which I believe he does not have strep throat. But he was told he has strep throat. And the brother's been down in the dumps, man. His brother even says he's a sickly brother, man. You know, some brothers deal with ailments a little more than others. But one of the herbs that's really powerful for the respiratory system is marshmallow root. It says it's the ultimate gut and lung protector. It says just about everyone at one point or another has sat around the fire. Nope. Let me keep going down. True facts in marshmallow root has been in centuries. It says it's true. In fact, marshmallow root has been used for centuries to treat infections, improve digestion, and so much more. I'm gonna jump down. It says 7 benefits of marshmallow root. Treat coughs and colds. For anyone suffering from a sore throat, cough or cold, marshmallow root can be taken orally to reduce pain, swelling, and congestion. So basically what marshmallow root does is it breaks down the membrane wall of mucus, and the mucus coats your lymphatic system. It coats your intestines. A lot of times we don't get to flush that out because of what we're eating. We eat a bunch of food that actually increases mucus production, such as sugars, breads, pastas, and high carb foods like that. So it says it's anti-tussive, which is it's a suppressant. Anti-tussive it just is another word for suppressive properties and mucilage abilities allow it to decrease irritation of the throat, reduce swelling in the lymph nodes, speed up healing time, and reduce aggravating dry cough. So this is a big remedy. This is the one I have. It's a real mellow herb. You don't really taste it at all. It really has barely any taste. It comes from a flower. It has a picture of the flower on the front. It's called marshmallow root. It helps a lot, man. You'll be able to breathe and go to sleep regularly as soon as you take it, man. It gets in pretty quick. I usually, for brothers that's having a hard time, man, you just take 4 of the capsules. You'll open one up. This is the capsule. You'll open it up. Sprinkle 4 of them into some tea. Do not use sugar in your tea, man. Use honey. Use honey in your tea, man. It does not. Honey is a natural antibiotic, so it actually helps you also with that bacteria that's inside of you, man. It says, I'm gonna start right here. It says marshmallow is especially effective at beating a cold or a flu, which influenza is gonna be a big thing popping off. There's been lots of people who have died. They underreport the numbers because if there's any compounding factors that might have influenced the person dying, they blame it on those factors rather than the fact that this person's been living with those side effects 15, 20 years, but now he has the flu and he's dead. So this marshmallow root is especially effective at beating a cold or the flu when combined with other anti-inflammatory and antibacterial herbs and essential oils for sore throats. For sore throats such as slippery elm, and Encenia, or lemon, myrrh, oregano, cypress, frankincense oil, when combined, man. And I have all those things except for slippery elm and Encenia. And it brought up one of the herbs I was gonna bring up, man. This is a big one. I'm gonna put this article. That's the 8 I'm gonna get on this article, but one of the herbs that's important that brothers should have is called black seed oil. We're gonna go to the article, man. It says where's this at? Black seed oil, man. It comes from it's basically a black cumin seed. That's what it is. Cumin is a powerful herb. It's an antibiotic. It helps fight parasites. It's a natural immune system booster. This article goes into it pretty good. It says unique black seed oil benefits. The uniqueness of the seed from the Southwest Asia, Nigella sativa, is the first realized by the many names that it is referred to: black cumin, black caraway, black sesame, onion seed, Roman coriander. It says black seed is actually more of a description than a proper name, yet it is preferred because it helps to distinguish it from caraway and cumin. Many other health experts claim that it is indeed a true panacea. And a panacea, that word, I looked that word up. Let me see if I can find where I typed it in. I'll just type it in right now, man. It says panacea means a solution or remedy for all difficulties or diseases. So this is a strong herb. This is a really strong herb. It has no taste. This is a capsule. For your over righteous brothers, this is about $16. This one actually uses a halal gelatin for the capsules. You can also just get the straight up liquid, and it's about $20. You get a little more. Because we can only get the herbs at where we can get it out. We can't be too over righteous with this, But it says black seed oil. What does it say? True panacea, able to help treat everything from allergies to hypertension. It says quite possibly the most promising research has been done connecting Nigella sativa to multi-drug resistant bacteria. This is a really big deal because these so-called superbugs are becoming a significant public health risk, according to the National Institute of Health. Strains of bacteria and viruses that are antimicrobial resistant have become virtually impossible to treat, including HIV, Staphylococcus, Staphylococcus, tuberculosis, influenza, gonorrhea, candida, which is a parasite, and malaria. Between 5 and 10% of all hospital patients develop an infection from superbugs. Which I work in the medical field. I have a guy that comes into my job. He went to get a knee replacement. Now this dude has MRSA, and he's been on several series of antibiotics. Can't get rid of it. They even took his foot. It says more than 90,000. That's it. I'm gonna get on this, man. Look at that. Look at this. It says out of 144 strands treated. I'm gonna start up a little bit. According to the study, out of 144 strands tested, most of which were resistant to a number of antibiotics, 97 were inhibited by the oil of black cumin. You see that? 144. 97 of those were inhibited, meaning they were affected by the black seed oil. So, either you can get this one, this is more of the brand name, or you can just get the black currant oil, which is the same exact product. It's a little cheaper. This one is about $15. This one is about $10 or $12. Marshmallow root is about $6 or $7. And the last one I'm gonna go into is oregano oil, and it's already got it on the screen, man. Now, oregano oil is a powerful antibiotic. It helps you get over colds. It helps with digestion. It's a real super antibiotic, man. these three together. I told you how to take this, crack it, especially if you're having problems with mucus and irritation in your nose, the congestion in your eyes and stuff, and a sore throat. You want to open these up, sprinkling it into your tea, and then sprinkle it into your tea, and then with some honey and some lemon. Lemon is very good to have when you're under the weather. You want to sprinkle those into your tea and drink that. It has really no taste at all. Take 4 of those pills at a time, especially if you're having really rough symptoms. What I do with these, I'll take 1 oregano pill once a day, and I'll take 2 of the black seed oils once a day, twice a day, or 1 black seed oil twice a day, morning and night. So you'll do 2 cups of tea, 1 in the morning, 1 at night, of the tea with the 4 capsules each of the marshmallow root, 1 oregano pill, and 1 black seed oil pill. And it helps you fight that bacteria, helps break down those mucus membranes, helps you to cough some of that bad mucus out. And mucus also leaves your body through your feces and all that. So helps you get some of that out. Drink some water. Helps actually lubricate your throat, break down the mucus membrane a little further. Let me read a little bit more of this on this Ecclesiastes. It says, "For the Most High this is Ecclesiastes 38 and 4. It says, Yahweh had created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Was not the water made sweet with wood? And it's talking about when the children of Israel were complaining in the wilderness and they didn't have water, and the Lord had Moses sit there and cast a tree into the water and made it sweet. It says, and he that is wise, it says that the virtue thereof might be known. It says, verse 6, and when he giveth men skill, that he might be honored in his marvelous works, with such doth he heal men and take away their pains. And it says, of such does the apothecary, which is a person that mixes these herbs together, finds you remedies, make in a confection, and of his works there is no end, and from him is peace over all the earth. My son, if thou be sick, be not negligent, but pray unto Yahweh, and he will make thee whole. So you have to pray, and at the end of all this, man, you have to pray when you're taking these herbs too. It says, I'm going to jump down to verse 12. It says, then give place to the physician, for Yahweh hath created him. Let him not go from thee, for thou hast need of him. It says, there is a time when in their hands there is good success, for they shall go also unto Yahweh. They shall also pray unto Yahweh, that he would prosper that which they give for the ease and remedy to prolong life, man. So, when you get these herbs, man, and I've given them to brothers before, and I always pray and ask the Lord, please help make sure these things can help the brother out, make him whole, so, he doesn't have to feel down anymore, man. And the Lord makes sure it prospers, man. But Lord willing, this was edifying. This is what you want to mess with these herbs. You want to mess with these herbs when you're getting any type of respiratory infection, respiratory problems, allergies. These help with all those. And it helps bring down the swelling. It helps you cough some of that mucus up that you've, with some of those toxins or some of that bacteria or the pollen that you breathe in. It helps you cough some of those up so you feel a little better, and you can get through that, and then Lord willing, you get healed by it all, man. But Lord willing is to edify, and Lord willing, brothers got what they needed out of this. It reaches their ears that it needs to hear. And peace and mercy to the hopeful elect. Call her law, Yahweh Bashim Shai. Double honor to elders and apostles of great millstone. And Shalom.